Good evening. Welcome to the PLUTUS IAS. Today, in continuance of the discussion regarding the value addition section of public administration, we will be discussing about the anticipatory government. This is the development takes place in 2000s. So, in the field of public administration, new trends, new theories and paradigm are developing and which requires to be discussed as per the recent development taking place in administration. And see, in comparison to earlier, as we have already discussed about the agile type of governance, here the point to point discussion would be there of anticipatory form of government. So to have the better idea, we should be comparing side by side with the other administrative approach. Like that in 90s, it was the development of new public management where there was also the discussion of anticipatory form of government. One important characteristic was there, but that anticipation was concerned to the particular problem. This is not futuristic in nature, but in anticipatory form of government, it is based upon what you say futuristic planning. Like that, if you see ki, if like that COVID like situation has already been occurred, but if next COVID is occurring, and then if any like cyber security threats are there, that kind of planning and see such kind of situation if again arising, then what the type of planning would be there in government, that could be taken as what you say anticipatory form of government, where the main characteristic is there what you say horizon, and say here horizon scanning and scenario planning. Horizons horizon scanning is saying like that if you have the problem, then you need not to see about what the basic problem is about. Earlier, if any same type of problem is there, not like that you have to think, but you have to see a fresh, एक फ्रेश प्रॉब्लम के रूप में देखना है कि जो प्रॉब्लम अभी तक आया नहीं, वो प्रॉब्लम क्या हो सकता है जो कि आ सकता है फील्ड में और आपका पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, दैट वुड बी द process of here thinking in anticipatory form of government, that is horizon scanning. Like that in horizon what the type of problem would be occurring, that is future problem. And then possible solution. Then scenario planning means to say like AI based job issues, cyber security based future threat etc. Such kind of things are there कि इस टाइप के प्रॉब्लम होंगे तो कैसे प्लान करना है. ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ नहीं है बल्कि ऐसा अनुमान लगाना है, एंटिसिपेट करना है कि इस टाइप के प्रॉब्लम आ सकते हैं एंड व्हाट टाइप ऑफ प्लानिंग प्रोसीजर शुड बी देयर, दैट इज देयर इन anticipatory form of government. But see the point, basic difference is there. See NPM and anticipatory or anticipatory governance, anticipatory governance is there. in what term they are differentiating. See, in for example, in NPM there was also notion of anticipatory form of government, but here it is futuristic in nature and more towards the challenges come in future. This is present problem and future challenges, like that. Present problem and future challenges. For example, like in next year there is more person likely to come for visa making, right? Hence more staff and infrastructure development is required. But here the problem is not defined yet. We have to think about future problems and challenges, right? Future problem and challenges. This is, you can say, medium and short term in nature. It is long term in nature. And if asking about how far it is different from agile form of governance and anticipatory governance. See, agile form is what you say cyclic in nature, reaction to the problem, quick and fast. Here is anticipation, plan for the problem that could come in future. And see, agile form of government is what you say short term and medium term in nature, while this one is long term in nature. See, this is adaptive and flexible. Adaptive, resilient, based on agile software development. It is actually based on public administration development. So these are the basic differences between agile form of government and anticipatory government. So what we have discussed, anticipatory government, how it is different from other form of government. Basic characteristic was horizon scanning. हॉरिजॉन फ्यूचर में जो होगा उसको स्कैन करना है, सिनेरियो प्लानिंग भी करना है फ्यूचर प्रॉब्लम के साथ, like that example is there. Then you have how it is different from NPM. This anticipatory government is how it is different, medium and short term in nature. There was also notion of anticipatory form of government in NPM, and then how it is different. See, present problem and future challenges, like that. You have the, see, some kind of problem is there, like that in next year there is more likely to have the person to come before the administration to have a visa and passport. So we need to arrange infrastructure and staff for the work. Then anticipatory form of government is not telling about the present and future challenges, but see, we have to see that in future what the type of challenges or problems would be occurring and could possible to be occurred, and then their challenges and solutions. So then you have agile form of government, as we have earlier discussed in lecture. You can see the lecture on earlier videos. Then agile form of government, this is cyclic in nature, like that you have to continuous think about the problem, see the problem, take the feedback of the people, and then again react to that and make future planning to have the resilient type of planning. Then see, short term and medium term in nature, adaptive, flexible, based on agile software, and this is anticipatory, plan for the problem that could come in future, long term in nature, adaptive and resilient. It is, see, actually based on public administration. So this is the, see, approach developed in public administration, while it is the development of, what you say, the field of information and technology. So again we'll come to discuss about the new form of approach in public administration, came in 2000s or even in last years of 90s, to have the discussion and compare, will compare with other theories. Thank you.